Cowabunga gamers, welcome back to another episode of Technological Journey. Last time we started our way towards the Bioware processors, and we managed to get the line up to the P-dot wire and ingot. This time we're going to work on getting the SMDs and hopefully get the Bioware processor at the very least this episode. That's sort of what I'm aiming for. We'll see how far we make it. So nothing too much has happened between episodes, just a bit of maintenance here or there. I upgraded AE a little bit. Now these are all 1024 and they're slightly larger. They have 9 1024 crafting CPUs and 18 co-processing units per, and then this one is just slightly larger. Yeah, that's mostly it. I think we're gonna have to do something with the pulse centrifuge. For the pure Certus crystals, we might go back to this recipe since this is an autoclave and we can speed this up. These are as fast as they can be, and they're not too good, but we'll see what I want to do with those. That's not too urgent at this point. So we're going to just start off here with the Bismuth nitrate solution. I also went ahead and pre-built a few large chemical reactors because some of the recipes today need these specifically. So let's just get started here. So like this one is an LCR with an item, an output, and then 3 fluid outputs. So we're going to get an input bus for bismuth. We're going to get an input hatch for nitric acid, and then we're going to get 3 filtered output hatches. EV, this is 128 mega buckets. We're going to get an LUV1 for the main output, and then filtered for, or EV for the other ones. So bismuth nitrate. And what did we say this was? We said this was an input hatch. So we are going to need some interfaces as well. So this one is going to be bismuth. With a U. Right, so bismuth dust and nitric acid. Ooh, this is going to be a lot of nitric acid. Hopefully this works out. We're going to put 1 capacity card in there, just because I don't fully trust it, but we should be good. And then that's going to be that for the inputs. And then we're going to put the main one here. So this is going to be, we're going to need a few of these. This is going to be what? Bismuth nitrate solution. This is going to be nitrogen dioxide and water. Okay, so we do get some of the nitrogen dioxide back, which is nice. Oh, this is going to be water, right? And then storage bus for the main one here. And then we want to, screw it, we'll use points. I was going to use LUV superconductor, but this is fine. This is fine too. And then we can just go like this. Perfect. You need some tape in you. And then you should be going. Oh, you got tape in there. That makes sense. I thought I had tape. Okay, so that's bismuth nitrite. And then we need to do the 2 plates. So bismuth Ruthenate, bismuth Iridate. So these are 2 large chemical reactors as well. I think both of these are LCRs. No, this one is, we could do this in a single block 15 seconds at EV, about 7 seconds at IV, 4 seconds at LUV, and then 2 seconds at ZPM. So I think we're going to do ZPM, which means we get to test. Actually, no, we don't. No, we don't. 2, 3, 4. So, or I guess chemical reactor. We would need to make a ZPM chemical reactor, or do we want to use UV? I sort of want to use UV machines, right? Yeah. Do we want to? Yeah, we might as well use UV since we're in the UV age. Let's see how bad a UV chemical reactor will be. UV circuit. Okay, so not too bad. Can we make one of these? Okay, what are we missing? Probably the rotor? Yeah, okay. How do we have no osmium dust? Oh, we have 29,000. Okay. Whew, I thought we had none, and I was very concerned. Rotor, pop that one in, and then yeah. Okay, we'll see how well this goes. Yeah, we do want to switch to using updated. So if that's the case, the point is going to go right here. And so we need cable UV. We need UV cable. Right? And that is going to be Naquad alloy. That has lost though. Quanta alloy, superconductor. I think we're kind of stuck with Naquad alloy cable, right? Which is fine. That's 4 amps. That should be more than enough. Okay. Yeah. Chemical reactor. That's probably still building. Yeah, that's kind of the downfalls of doing it this way. Is that the machines are slow again. But that's fine. We want to start upgrading machines, so this is perfectly fine. While that cooks, though, we can work on, because yeah, the Iridate version of this dust can be done in a small one, but the Ruthenate needs to be in an LCR. So what was this? Bismuth Ruth. And this is going to be an item input, a fluid input, and then how do we want to do this? Can we do something here? Because these two, because we can just get a quad output hatch for that. Actually, let's put this at the end. But do we have a filtered output? No, it's just the hatches that are filtered, which is unfortunate. So we need to do something here. Actually, what we can do instead of okay, here's what we do. I have an idea. Since we probably don't need this passive, what we can do and what we should do is do something like this, where we get an output hatch, right? We basically just set this to autocraft, and then we need an input bus. Do we not have any EVs? We do. Okay. Okay, so we're going to passive this, not passive, but autocraft this with Bismuth Nitrate. And you, and then a fluid. Okay, so let's go get 2 patterns. We need 2 patterns here. Right? So if we make this is going to be 14 to 11. Yes, yes, that's how we're going to do it. So the question is, do we want to passive this? I mean, we could, right? We do not have iridium chloride dust. What does that do? Iridium dust. Okay, so if we're going to do it this way, we want to do it like this then. And then again, bismuth, this is going to be 11. I wonder if this will work. I think this should work. Right? So if we come down here, this is going to be the Ruthenate, I believe. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So if I want bismuth Ruthenate, hey, that worked. Okay, sick. Sick, sick, sick. I should have made plate recipes then. But this is going to be something similar where what we have this here. Maybe this should have been. You go in and then we need a pump here. No, this is good. This is actually perfect. Right? Okay, okay. And then this was the bismuth, not Ruthenate. Wait, what? How do we have more of that? Whatever. Iridate. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, that was, again, much easier than I thought it would be, all things considered. All we need are plates of these. And we should be good to go. Yeah. Easy. Easy peasy. Incredibly easy peasy. Okay, so next is the Aluminium Complex. And for this, what do we need? We need a chemical bath. You know what? Screw it. We're doing this at actually, you know what? You know what? We're gonna make one of these. We're gonna make a pattern terminal. So one of these, one of these, dense. Perfect. And then all we need to do is come over here and link it. Yep. And we're good. Why do I have 500 patterns? Oh, what the hell? Why do I have so many patterns? Why do they just keep growing? What? Strange. Cool. Okay. Weird. Anyway, I'm just going to ignore that for the time being. What do we wanted? We wanted a... Oh, there's no interface terminal. That's funny. That is very funny. Chemical bath. And UV? Yeah, screw it. Like how we made this so that we don't have to come back. But we have to come back anyway. Because there's no interface terminal, which is fine. Okay, so that's going. So what do we need for this? We just need that, which is bound to be its own whole thing. I went too far. Did I go too far? No, this is exactly where I want to be. Okay, so for... Ooh, this is a... Okay, so... This is going to be this LCR. Hydro Q. Hydroxy Q. Cool. So this is going to be a quad input bus. Right? Quad input bus. I don't know why we have so many patterns. That's going to bug me. With these. I think we have all of these. Oh, we might need to expand nitrobenzene. We might have to actually finally get rid of Benny, which is unfortunate. Yeah, so we need that, which is fine. Which is fine. And then... So you can go... You are 2 outputs. Okay, so we can do a filtered output for both. Is 500? No. The only concern would be nitrobenzene, but we can just expand that. So we need filter. Actually, no, that is way too much. That is way too much now that I'm thinking about it. If I'm wrong, we can change it later. So you are going to be this. And you are going to be water. Cool. So all we're missing is this, which is a chemical reactor with a bunch of easy stuff. Right? Because this is MV, so we can probably do this at LEV. cable. Okay. Three of those. So this chemical bath, what do we need the chemical bath for? These. How do we want to do this? Because this requires a fluid and an item. Because ideally, I mean, I guess we could auto-craft it, couldn't we? I don't see why not. Yeah. Okay, cool. We will auto-craft it then. No. We want a pattern for this. So you're going to be a pattern, and then we need a pump. The hydroquinone. An output. Okay, so now all we need is this. Which means we just need a chemical reactor. Chemical reactor, and this was for this. So let's get a pump. Right? Pump on the back. Import this. Bam, bam, bam. And then fluid storage bus. Extract only this, and then we need to assign this as amniophenol. Done. So all that's left is to go over to our chem room, right? And get this iron platinum. Oh, it's literally just that. I keep thinking it's going to be more exciting, but it never is. I guess I'm fine with that for the most part, because I know it's going to get insane, especially when I look at the next chapter. Like, this is all chaos to me, and I'm kind of worried about it. But I'm sure we'll get through it. This might just be one of the longer oh, and it just keeps getting worse. Let's not look at that right now. Let's not look at that right now. We're emptying the water, which is good. That's good. We might want to pump here. Right? You might want to pump that exports out the water. Just in case this ever gets like backstuffed. That means you should be going. You're getting that, which means you should be getting full. Wait, why did you stop? Right. Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Conveyor belt. We want a conveyor belt. We want a conveyor belt. We want to do this. We want to do this, but we want to have a fluid filter for these two. No, we want these three. We want to set this to unfiltered. We want oxygen, hydrogen, and that. You're going out. You're good. Why did salt stay? Why did salt stay? What do you craft? You craft Bismuth. Oh, the salt isn't consumed. Oh, that's so good then. The salt isn't consumed. And then we can just throw that there and we're good. Nice. Okay. So this was what? Aluminum complex? And we got it. Sick. Okay. So where are we in the grand scheme of things now? Oh, we are at the one I didn't really look at before we started. Okay, so this is going to be 16. Okay, so we can use a LUV chemical reactor for this. Because MV's pretty speedy, and anything more is just not necessary. What are you making over here? Oh, you're just backstuffing. Perfect. Barium chloride. Barium dust. So we need this solution, which is a mixer. And then we need this, which is a chemical reactor. Okay. No, that's good. So this is going to be the barium chloride. So we need a conveyor belt and a pump, right? And then it's going to output next to it. Import. You are going to be barium dust. Let's just keep 16 in there. Yep. And then you are going to be hydrochloric acid. Easy enough. Oh, no. Right. Okay, here's what we want to do. We want to do this, but we want this to just be hydrochloric acid. And then we want to do that and that. But we need to change it to be unfiltered. Perfect. Perfect. And then the conveyor belt is going to go here. And this is going to go into a mixer. Right? With a pump. Set to import. And distilled water. So this is barium chloride. This is solution, right? And then this goes into a chemical reactor. Chemical reactor, and the chemical reactor gets sodium hydroxide solution. Oof, oof, oof. Oh, how are we gonna do this? This has two things and an item. Okay, so we need a pump. Shit. No, this is the last one on the line. This is the last one on the line, so that's good. So we can do this. The pump can import these two. Please have titanium tetrachloride. Do we not have sodium hydroxide solution nor titanium? Because This is just, yeah, this is just water and sodium hydroxide. I thought we were making this somewhere. That is annoying. And that is in a mixer. Because I know I thought we were using that for something. Okay, let me get these two liquids and I'll bring it back. Okay, we're back. I just changed how I threw down a mixer for the sodium hydroxide solution, and I changed how we're distributing titanium tetrachloride. We're now keeping a minimum of 200,000 titanium in stock. So we need to figure out salt and hydrochloric acid, right? That's annoying. Actually, that's not too annoying. So we want to set this to filtered. We want to put this in, and then we want these two, and then you. Right, so we want sodium hydroxide. We want titanium tetrachloride. We also want hydrochloric acid. Yes. And then we can set a conveyor belt here for salt. We can do this. And then we can just put a fluid storage bus for this on here. And we should be good to go. Yes. So we have this now. What do we do with it? We want to put it in a chemical dehydrator. That's unfortunate. So we need a chemical dehydrator at LUV. Actually, what we could do here is like put this here, get a pump. Why is this so slow? Like, how does this get made? In a blast furnace? I thought we're making it in an arc furnace. Right? Yeah, it's 35 seconds. This is at LUV. Arc furnace. What do you need? What do you need? You need just a pump block. So we can get a UV pump block and a UV input hatch and fix this, which we will. And then my other question is, does the coil tier matter on arc furnace? Maybe? Okay, upgraded the large arc furnace to UV, so that should solve a few bottlenecks there. The chemical dehydrator is also done, so we can come over here and throw this down. We need a pump though, which we have, right? Import, you're going, and then we just need a storage bus. Yes, okay, and this, hold on. Let's output this to a drawer. Just because I'm pretty sure that's not a bad idea. Right? So lock it. You're gone. Okay, cool. Cool. So that is another. Okay, hold on. This becomes this, and we can do it at like 64 at a time. Right? furnace. And then we needed the coils. No, foils, not coils. Duh. What are these? The barium coils. Let's go. Oh, we're missing the plates. The plates. That makes sense. Actually, no. Let's do this like 64 at a time. No reason not to. You go. Okay. Now, SMDs. I already see some stuff in here that I'm worried about, which is fantastic. So we need this 4x4 stuff. Do we have, not 4x4, but 4, 4? Okay. So how the hell do we get this? In a chem plant at UV. Chem plant. Coils. Actually, let's get a thing in for a chem plant. Let me get this chem plant set up and I'll bring you back. Okay, we're back. We got the chem plant built. So all we need... 3, 4, 5. So a non-tuple input. That should be good. And then we also need an input bus and then tin dust. Easy enough. Easy enough. So we can come down here. Let's put it here, right? So tin dust goes in, and then we get a fluid interface for all of these, and we will see what we are missing in a second here, right? Oh shit, we had all of it. That is amazing. Holy crap, I thought we were going to be missing at least the orthoxylene, but I guess we're making that for PBI. That's huge, dude. Holy shit. And then we need a quad output bus or 4 filtered. Let's do filtered input or output buses, right? And so these can go just along the bottom here. Then you can go. And then this first one here. Let's hold on. What are the outputs to this? Methane, water, and hydrochloric. Okay. We need 1 storage. Right? So this is going to be the 4x4. Easy enough. And then the rest of these, this is going to be methane. This is going to be just water. And this last one here is just going to be hydrochloric acid. Easy enough. And then that should almost be everything. I think we are just missing the UV motors, which are finished building. Yeah, they go at the very top here. Right? Base. Yeah. And then No, what are we missing? But also importantly, this needs to be switched to that. No. Do they not go here? Hold on. Where do these go? Yes. So these go here. And then these go here. Right? There we go. And we're getting the 4x4 that we need. Then we can go pump that into the multi-block over here. Ooh, last one. Okay. Cool. So let's go get patterns in for these. Oh wait, no, we have the pattern interface. Cool. So clean up our inventory a little bit. Okay, so Bioware SMD. Diode, capacitor, and transponder, transistor. And these are none. So let's put them here. I don't care about these being in order anymore. Okay, let's see what we can make. Let's see. Can we make orange? No, we are missing these two. Can we make blue? Yes. Can we make yellow? Yes. Can we make diodes? We're missing these two. Okay, so honestly, not a huge... We're not missing a lot. So we're missing this. I don't even think we have a recipe for this. Right? So like, yeah, like how the hell do we make that? Find dubnium wire. This is easy enough. It is literally just the ingot in the wire mill. Osmiridium wire. Fine. Okay. Whoa. Chill, bud. Copper. Okay, so this is going to be... Actually, no, this isn't bad. Whoa, what? We need this. Oh, yeah. And this is a mixture of 3. So we can do that. Mixer. Let me get these recipes in and I'll bring you back. Okay, we are back. I got the patterns in for everything. I had to do a quick automation for the hydroselenic acid and the copper gallium indium selenide. It is pretty simple. It's literally just 2 machines. So now we should be able to get the remaining SMDs, which we are. So that's pretty huge. That is pretty huge. Yep, got all of them. Now let's get the oh shit, I forgot we need this. This is a UV with titanium. Okay, so this isn't too bad, right? Because we should have most of this. All we need to do is make sure we put it in one of these that has titanium, which I think one of them does. It's this one. Right? So that is the Neuro processing unit. Right? That is 7 seconds at UV. Finished up. There it is. Easy enough. And now the Bioware soldering alloy. We have everything good for this. So we should just need to do circuits, right? We should just be able to plop this one in. Bioware circuit. Okay, we're missing this. And this is literally just a cutting saw. Recipe for that. This is precision laser engraver. What wafer do we have? We have dubnium and rutherfordium, right? We have to do rutherfordium, which is fine, I think. Cubic. Oh, do we need one? We probably do need one of these, don't we? I bet we don't have the one we need, because we also have this one. Yeah, so we don't have that. So let's grab one of these. Cubic zirconium, right? So cubic zirconium. We have 3 of these. So what can we do? What can we do with this? Laser engraver, exquisite goes into a lathe. So we need 4. So we need 4, 8, 16 of those. And this goes into a glass precision laser. Okay, easy enough. So you get 4 of these. 4 of these into a... back into this gets us the exquisite. And then this in a lathe gets us what we want. And I think this one's the lathe? It is. Sick. And then we can just go down here. We need another interface. Let's do this properly. Let's name it. There's our quartz. There it is. And then we need an input. Hatch, preferably EV, and then the zirconium glass. Okay. Is this one of those where this is the only thing that gets made here? More or less, yeah. Right, so this is the one we want, yes. And this is UV. Okay, and then cutting machine. Cutting machine, we can just come here to do. Cutting. Large cutting saw. Can we make one of these now? Oh boy. UV 5 seconds. So this one should be crafting, but I don't think it is. Why not? Why are you not? Rutherfordium. Cubic zirconia lens. Gets us one of those. Cubic zirconia. Is this not right? Rutherfordium, UV. Is this not high enough? No, it is UV. What? What are we missing here? Okay, so I figured out the problem with the large laser engraver. It's that while while it's at UV power, it doesn't have, it has ZPM components. So we need to upgrade to UV components, and we are just missing the UV, what is it, sensor? No, it's the emitter. The UV emitter requires this still beam dust, and this is its own whole thing. So this is going to be where we wrap up this episode. Next time we'll take a look at this. We also need to sort out power, because I accidentally left the void ore miner running, and it drained our power completely. And we're sort of just stuck waiting for it to gain back power. So I'm going to let this run overnight, see where we are tomorrow, and if we need to do anything with it. It's so bad, I put the turbines back, and even got the old turbine, or the we'll even put one in there. Yeah, we're running all the turbines now. Like, we can run more turbines. We may even need to upgrade nitrobenzene, probably replace Benny with a chemical reactor, or a large chemical reactor. But we'll see where we are tomorrow, the next time I record. I'm going away for a few days, so it'll probably be a while between this episode you're watching and the next one. Hopefully between that, I can get power sorted and we can just get back into Bioware. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall catch you next time.